Friends, let us see these bits for your exam AMVI for your APPS and TSPSC. So the first one, which transmission unit allows the inner driving road wheel to rotate slower than the outer wheel but still maintain a drive to both wheels? So this is basically differential. The purpose of differential is to see that both wheels rotate at different speeds while taking a turn. Okay, so right, this is answer is D, right? So gearbox is basically to give various gears, first gear, second gear, third gear, speed ratios, etc. That means to increase or decrease the driven shaft speed. And a clutch is basically it is going to connect and disconnect the engine and main transmission shaft. And final drive is going to connect the gearbox to the differential. So these are the things. So let us put the answer differential. The type of commercial vehicle which connects a tractor to the trailer by a fifth wheel coupling is called. This is neither of 6 into 5, 1 into 5 rigid. Okay, they are only given to confuse. This is articulated. This is called articulated. This is articulated vehicle. Okay, so in that there is something called fifth wheel coupling. The operating sequence of an Otto cycle is, we know that it is suction, compression, power and exhaust. Suction, compression, power and exhaust, right? In the suction, the air fuel mixture is drawn in. In the compression, it is compressed. In the power stroke, it is going to expand the combustion gases. And in the exhaust, they are thrown out to the atmosphere through the exhaust valve. Right. A single cylinder 4-stroke engine is rotating at 2000 rpm. The number of power strokes during in 1 minute is, so because you know that in 4-stroke engine the cycle is completed in 2 revolutions. For 1 revolution, 2 revolutions. Okay, so you will have 1 revolution. You have got 2 revolutions, 1 power stroke. So definitely for 2000 revolutions you are having by 2, that is 1000 power strokes. The stroke is increased when the this is your crankshaft throw is lengthened. So neither of the other things are actually the reasons for the stroke increase. So the correct answer is crankshaft throw is lengthened. Right, ignition in an engine cylinder should occur at, so definitely this should be before the TDC at the end of compression we are going to initiate the spark or ignition starts. Okay, but actually this is just before the piston reaching the your top dead center. Outward stroke and inward stroke. Outward stroke we have bottom dead center, and inward stroke you have got the top dead center. So this is TDC at the end of the compression stroke is the correct answer. Right. The engine component which carries the engine over its non-working stroke is the flywheel actually. So in the power stroke a lot of energy is released, and in other 3 strokes like your suction, then your what you call compression and your exhaust stroke, there is a deficiency of energy. So this is going to be supplied by the flywheel. Flywheel you can describe it as a mechanical capacitor. It is going to get accelerated or its speed increases in the power stroke, and it will be, this energy will be supplied during the deficient strokes, that is your suction, then your compression and your exhaust strokes. So the correct answer is flywheel. The purpose of valve clearance is to, this is basically to ensure that the valve closes fully. Others are not the correct one. Allow the valve to expand, no. And you are allow the valve to solve in guide, it's not solve, something missing. Ensure that the crankshaft is free to rotate. So neither of them is correct answers. So ensure that the valve closes fully, we are going to provide the clearance. Next question. To ensure combustion occurs at the correct time when the engine speed is increased, the spark should be always advanced, right? So it will have sufficient time and burning takes place. So definitely for this to happen, your spark has to be advanced. The stroke of an engine is actually the distance between the TDC and BDC. TDC means top dead center, BDC means bottom dead center. Length of the connecting rod, no, this is something called L by R ratio, that is your L by R is equal to N, this will be useful in case of your balancing and etc., but it is not useful here. Volume of the cylinder, no, it is called capacity, something like that. So your length of the connecting rod, just now we have discussed. Internal diameter is called the bore. This is called bore. Internal diameter of the cylinder is called bore, and so the alternative only left is the distance between the TDC and BDC. Okay, friends. So today we have seen some basic questions which are testing our concept for your APPSC and TSPSC. Let us meet in a very subject wise video very shortly. Wish you all the best and good luck.